hard could it be to kill a wicked witch?
Going back to recreate the world of Oz was always going to be a challenge, but with the director behind the Spider-Man trilogy, Sam Raimi, at the helm, Oz, the Great and Powerful had every chance of succeeding. It certainly works great as a kids' movie. The visuals are stunning, the plot trajectory is just okay, the dialogue is very mediocre, and James Franco is horribly miscast as a perpetually confused Oz in a role that just screams, "We tried but couldn't afford Johnny Depp." But one of the things that does absolutely work about this movie is this guy.
Oh, I see. Because I'm a monkey, I must love bananas, right? That is a vicious stereotype.
Hiding beneath the computer graphics is actor Zach Braff, best known as the star of the US TV show Scrubs and directing the cult indie film Garden State.
I'm not normally drawn to huge blockbustery kinds of things just because it's not usually my taste. But this I just thought, I loved The Wizard of Oz, and everyone involved it was like the A-team. It was like the A-squad across the board.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
But where Braff comes into his own is not on the big screen, but rather in front of the computer screen. Zach Braff is well known for experimenting with new social media services and wielding them better than most, for fun and for business.
So I have a very, very loyal fan base who've been great to me for Scrubs and Garden State, and I really see the benefit of having a direct line to them. I often choose very small projects. So if I'm promoting my own play that I've written in the West End of London, for example, we sold out a 3-month run at the Duke of York's Theatre. Now, that's mostly because of social media.
But you also give things back. There's an amazing story about how you went to go visit your, correct me if I'm wrong here, your 1 millionth Facebook fan?
Well, I had a contest, and I said that when I hit 1 million on Facebook, whoever makes the funniest, weirdest 30-second video, I'll go visit you wherever you are on Earth.
Hi, Zach. This is how we'd spent the day with you, teaching you some Austrian German.
And you did, Austria.
I went to Vienna.
Right.
And I hung out with these 3 kids for a day, and we partied and did like a pub crawl across Vienna, and we filmed it, and I put the video on the web.
I told the guys that I would do anything they wanted if we spent the day in Vienna together. They've asked me to clean the pool.
Braff is also joining the ranks of celebrities using the social sharing service Reddit by hosting AMAs, or Ask Me Anythings, which are basically unwieldy free-for-alls where literally anyone can ask anything.
So what is it about Reddit? Because Obama did one earlier in last year. What is it about Reddit, about that culture that appeals to you?
I just really like Reddit. I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff on the web that's very cynical and very negative, and not that there isn't that on Reddit, of course that's there too. But one thing that Reddit is cool is that there's this upvoting system. So when someone is horrible and mean and trolling or rude, it usually gets downvoted to the bottom. Whereas when people are kind of cool and interested and friendly, it rises to the top. And I think it's ingenious. I think actually Facebook should move that way, and some message boards, because then, you know, I don't go on like comment boards because some people are just horrible and mean. Whereas Reddit is a community where, you know, I just like it. I agree with most of the overall politics, and you know, it's a great place to waste hours and hours and hours online. And I should say they've been very, very supportive of me. So I like them, and I like doing the AMA is a fun thing to do.
But the internet can and has turned on him. On October 12, 2009, a very convincing news article stating that Zach Braff had taken his own life began to spread around the internet.
What happened was, it was a hardcore fan whose friends were also hardcore fans, and he decided he would punk them, if you will, by creating a very realistic CNN webpage that I had killed myself. And whatever, he was playing a prank on his friends, and then it spread like crazy, and I had to make an announcement that I was still alive. The funny thing that I like is that I announced that I was still alive on Facebook. It didn't get that many likes, so I was really pissed off.
And naturally, Braff took to YouTube to correct the record.
A couple of inaccuracies you should have noticed when you saw the thing, if you believed it. One, the dude said that, let me just pull it up here. He said that I was found in my 32,000 square foot estate in Beverly Hills. Look, I'm not Oprah, all right? That's a big ass house.
And just before I leave you, I understand you got your pilot's license,
Yeah.
and I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong here, that you like to play movie soundtracks when you're flying. What's the best
Actually,
soundtrack?
it's funny you brought that up because I was flying an Australian friend of mine, just purely coincidentally, and I put on music, and just as we were coming over this crest and it was so beautiful, it was like the Jurassic Park theme, like na 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 na. And I looked over and she had like tears in her eyes because it was truly one of those magical moments. And so from then on, I was like, I'm always going to play movie soundtracks when I'm flying because I don't know, they're all so inspiring.
The Jurassic Park one is good.
Because Danny Elfman did the score for this movie, and he's one of the best there is. So I think I'm gonna have to start flying to the Danny Elfman soundtrack.
Excellent, Zach Braff. We're going to play out this interview with the Jurassic Park theme song.
Okay,
You know that, right?
I hope so.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you.
Thanks
Thank you so
man.
much.